Hello, welcome to the Land Timber Stream. It's good to have you here tonight. It is a Tuesday night, and we're grinding through the week, working on QoS, getting ready for the written exam. Got some Cisco Live things to talk about, but just a few topics because a lot going on tonight. On the Land Timber Stream, we've got the this vlog, which will be brief. And let me pull up the chat window here in case anybody wants to say hello. Oh, by the way, the wallpaper of the day is this scene taken a while back of the drone ship. Of course, I Still Love You, which is scheduled tomorrow to catch the Phase 1 solid rocket booster of the Falcon 9 that will be launching tomorrow from near here. This is Port Canaveral, by the way. A beautiful place, not too far from here. That's the photo credit of the day. Hello, DeBizzle. Good to have you, my man. And yeah, so speaking of rockets and taking off, let's kick off this vlog. So Cisco Live. Today I received an email about 12:40 Eastern saying that the session scheduler is now open. You might be sold on E. Man, it's very compelling. It's a great product. I hope you're liking it. I hope to play with it too some once I get back to labbing for sure. But yeah, anybody going to Cisco Live, book your times, folks. Book your sessions. I booked mine as soon as I heard, which was I was already like 20 minutes late. I was still able to get the sessions I wanted. In particular, I know that some of these are really popular and they go fast if they're not gone already. This one right here, everybody was gunning for this one. Nicholas Russo, troubleshooting OSPF. I was able to schedule it, so I'm in. Yes. And otherwise, I'm loaded up with a lot of CCIE related stuff that I could get, automation related stuff, Ansible, DevOps, etc. is what interests me, and of course cloud-based stuff is what interests me. So, that's a mix. We've got troubleshooting EIGRP. We've got this also interests me too, Viptela. This is going to be they have multiple sessions, fortunately, because this is a hot product right now. The SD-WAN with Viptela, but I was able to get into that on Tuesday, and of course I'll just go through a few of these. Opening keynote network. This is a tour. I have two tours. One is data center. One is the NOC, network management, I think. So that should be fun. VXLAN, BGP, EVPN is something of interest to me. And extending enterprise network into public cloud. Cisco CSR 1000V. The CSR 1000V is a product of interest to me, particularly for Azure. So that should be a good session. We got the Viptela, as I mentioned, hybrid cloud ready IT department, troubleshooting EIGRP networks by Peter Pollock. I guess that's how that's pronounced. I'm looking forward to that. And then the main session I'm looking forward to more than any other, I think, is troubleshooting OSPF and Nick Russo. Multi-cloud networking, design and deployment. So we've got cloud stuff, overview of packet capturing tools, Cisco routing switches, network NOC tour. I posted this, by the way, in the Discord in the Cisco Live channel. If anybody's interested in these or any of these, you can get the numbers off here. If any of these look interesting and you want to try to book yourself. Hitchhiker's Guide to Troubleshooting IPv6. Snazzy title, right? IPv6 is something that I'm weak in, so I'm looking forward to that. Continuous integration test for networks with Ansible. Ansible is a hot topic. I saw a number of different sessions alluding to using Ansible with good reason, so that should be good. And then VRF, MPLS, and multi-protocol BGP fundamentals. That is more geared towards kind of the CCIE stuff. And then this is the closing keynote, and then I signed up for a departure tweet up. I don't know what a lot of this stuff is. I'm going to find out. And man, I'm getting excited. Let's see, this guy going to help me set up some things I think you would love. At least they are very helpful for labbing. Okay, cool. Anything you share, man, that'd be great. Pop it in that GNS Even G channel, and Yeah, any tips and tricks, guys? If you recently on the channel, we covered the performance testing, and we compared Genesis 3 viral even G. Most of you know the results of that. Some of you, based on that, may be kicking the tires on even G, learning about it. That's great. Share what you learn with the rest of us. Like I said, I'm very new to it. I was just able to sort of get it up and running and load that INE topology just enough to do the test, right? So I've got a ways to go. Unfortunately, I got 54 days to go. About join your Discord, name will be thrown. Okay, Divisible, awesome, man. Look forward to your tips. There are also some even G people in Discord, including the main dev, who's been posting some great tips. So, hey, that's all right. Some people don't even know what Discord is, and that's okay. I've recently learned what it was, like in the last year, and that was through gaming. So, yeah, it's kind of a new sort of up-and-coming tool. It's mainly geared towards gamers, but I've been finding a good number of IT, because IT and gaming kind of goes together, right? So if you got an IT guy who's learning about something in gaming and they see uses for it for IT stuff, you know what happens, and that seems to be what's happening with Discord. I mean, it's nowhere near what people are doing in Slack, but who knows? We'll see in the future, where that's going to go. But yeah, I've been real happy with the platform. I really like it. But yeah, there are some even G people in there have been offering some tips, and would love to hear some more, for sure. But yeah, folks, when I first logged on to the session catalog, it was very difficult to, everybody was hitting it, right? I had a coworker who went to Cisco Live a couple of years ago, and this was something that was arranged for him kind of late in the game, and he lamented the fact that by the time he was registered and was able to go in and book sessions, like a lot of the sessions, the ones that he wanted were taken. So if you're going to Cisco Live in Orlando, Cisco Live US, you haven't booked them up, I wouldn't wait. I'd go there now and start and fill up your calendar. It doesn't mean you have to attend them all. And this is what others have told me, Quentin, like, book all the sessions that you want. You may go into a session and find it to be boring or inapplicable, misleading title, whatever the case may be. That's fine. There's so much other stuff to do. Just ditch the session. Like I'm not going to sit in the front normally I'm that nerd, right, that in the front of the class, raising hand, asking questions. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be towards the back, most likely, so that I can casually sneak out if I need to and hit one of those walk-in lab sessions. They call them walk-in whips, they're called, which there's like CCIE routing and switching labs. This is my first Cisco Live, so I'm learning a lot, right? But people have been telling me about whips, these walk-in labs. They're typically quite a few lines. They say try to get to those early in the week, because sometimes near the end of the week they can be jacked up and the lines will be long. So yes, I did book out most of my schedule, but I'm going to keep it flexible, right? But the point is, if you haven't booked it, do it now. Written exam study. I've been working on QoS DSCP. This is an area that has been difficult for me in the past, but to be fair, I've not really dived in deep to learn it, and I'm so glad I have now. I've started to do that with I posted this on Twitter earlier. I think I have it open. Yeah, the official Cisco exam guide, certification guide, is really helping me out. And I'm getting through a lot of these concepts. I'm on now like class-based weighted fair queuing and LLQ, low latency queuing, things that I haven't really studied like I need to before. So, I'm putting in the work, doing the grind, and this has really been great. I'll probably be on this a couple of days longer. So anyway, that's that. That's where I'm at. I'm going to keep on grinding, guys, on that. And then tonight in Discord, a longtime supporter and viewer, Show IP Interface Brief, aka Tony E. He failed the written yesterday by 6 points. So he's asked the community kind of help him re-strategize, or, you know, he just wants to put some thoughts out there and talk about it. And so anyway, 8 o'clock Eastern in Discord, there's a chat channel. Let me open it so you guys see what I'm talking about. In the chat server, there are these channels, right? So just hang out here in the Cisco. There's a voice channel, not that one. Cisco Ring Meetup Planning. So just hop in this channel and say, hey, I want to join. You know, hop in about 5 minutes early, 7:55, you know, in another 45 minutes or so. Just say, hey, I want to join, because what we're going to do is we're going to do a DM group, direct messaging. It's one of the features of Discord, right? You do your DMs. Well, you can do a DM group of up to 8 and do a video call and screen sharing. If we get more than 8, that's fine. That's cool. What we'll do is we'll go over to the audio channel, and that is unlimited. So this is nothing formal, but we did this 2 weeks ago. It was a big hit. I don't know. We all, you know, don't have a lot of time because we're studying, right? We're labbing. But these are important. These meetups are important. I did this in Nashville through they did have a Cisco user group. And from that Cisco user group, several of us more focused students formed our own meetup group. And we call it the CCIE or Die group is kind of what we call it. We had a Slack channel, etc. But we met about once a month and just talked, you know, cried, vomited, whatever we had to do just for support. And we helped each other out, you know, slam vendors, whatever we wanted to do. So, and that's how a lot of these groups start, right? So who knows? Maybe we'll do this, set something in motion to do this kind of once a month or more frequently. But anybody's invited there. Check it out. Just 2 meat chunks of the day. One is, I'm going to skip for now. And this is a new DSCP cheat sheet that I created just to help myself. It's nothing exhaustive or, you know, doesn't substitute Cisco docs or anything like that. But it really helped me just to write all this out myself as I was reading through these chapters and associate how these different values kind of work together. DSCP names, the decimal, the binary, IPP value, IPP equivalence, MBAR class, MBAR type. Extremely helpful. So it's out there. It's in the Google Drive share. As a matter of fact, yep, it's out there. So under cheat sheets, if you're welcome to check it out or use it or copy it, edit it, whatever you want to do. This other meat chunk, and this is what I'm going to end on. This is from a YouTube creator. I've ranted a little bit about YouTube only in what I've heard from other content creators, other big YouTubers. I am also a very small-time YouTuber who makes no revenue. But this is a channel, and this is kind of speaks to the trend that there seems to be in a level of frustration with the social aspect of YouTube and the small-time creators and even some of the medium-sized creators and some of the pains they're suffering as YouTube continues to change its algorithm, change how it supports the community, and there are a lot of frustrations. And this kind of shocked me because I think Philip DeFranco, his channel has been around like 10 years. He has a thriving business behind his YouTube channel. And he employs several, you know, I don't know how many people he has. It's multiple. He supports his family. And he is saying that he has got to the point with all the changes in YouTube and how it has affected him and his revenue stream. He said specifically the where it's impacting him is when you go to YouTube and it shows recommended videos. It kind of creates a queue for you and puts it across the screen. Because the algorithm has started to remove, because of some different brands he talks about or things he talks about, it's all about news, right? They've started to tag him, and now he's no longer appearing in recommended videos, and he's taking a huge hit on the view counts and the watch time, and it's to the point to where he may have to discontinue the YouTube channel, which is kind of a shock for me. He's a big YouTuber, has been for a long time. Casey Neistat has also said things about it. So this is not really about networking. It's more along the lines of what I do related to streaming and content creation. And it's just kind of shocking. And it really, for me even, seeing what some of these people are saying, the big YouTubers, let me just say this. I'm glad Twitch is around, and I'm glad it's thriving, and I'm glad there's now some more competition. We'll see what happens. If YouTube keeps upsetting a lot of its community content creators, that can't be good, I don't think. You know? And it's just going to push more people to other competitors, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all I got tonight. Thanks for joining, folks who are in the stream. Divizzle, good to have you here, my friend. Look forward to seeing you on Discord channels, sharing what you've learned about EvenG. Oh, another shout out. Someone else in the Discord channel, and I've met her or come to know of her through other groups as well, including INE Spark. Catherine McNamara, she is going for her second CCIE exam tomorrow. Wishing her all the good bits. She already has her CCIE data center, I believe, but she's going for CCIE security. So going for that, you know, second CCIE, we wish her all the best and good luck. And appreciate having you have joined the Discord here recently as well. So anyway, thanks, guys. Keep studying, keep labbing, keep hitting it, keep making those sacrifices and getting the good bits and getting ready for that next exam. And we shall see you back here tomorrow night on Land Tamer Stream. Thanks, folks.